Hello friends, I'm Max. Tonight, I want to talk about something uncomfortable, not because it's strange, but because it's human. How does an ordinary person slowly begin believing something that most of the world considers false? Not just flat earth, any false belief, a conspiracy, an extreme ideology, a distorted worldview. How does it happen? Most people imagine it begins with stupidity, but that's almost never true. The trap usually begins somewhere much quieter, with curiosity, with loneliness, with confusion, with a simple video recommendation late at night. And that's what makes it unsettling, because the process is far more human than most people want to admit. The beginning is almost never dramatic. Nobody wakes up one morning and suddenly abandons reality. Belief systems don't usually arrive like lightning. They arrive slowly, quietly. One video, one question, one moment of emotional vulnerability. Maybe someone is already frustrated with life, disappointed in institutions, disconnected from people around them, or maybe they're simply curious. Curiosity itself is not dangerous. In fact, curiosity is healthy. But curiosity without strong critical thinking can become a doorway. And once that doorway opens, the internet is always ready to guide you further. The first hook. Imagine someone scrolling online late at night. They see a video titled, "What if everything you've been told is wrong?" The title alone creates tension. The human brain is naturally attracted to hidden knowledge. People want to feel awake, aware, different from the crowd. So they click. At first, the content doesn't seem extreme. It sounds calm, confident, questioning. Why aren't people asking more questions? Why does the government hide things? Why are experts always so defensive? The viewer feels something important happening internally. Certainty begins shifting into suspicion. And suspicion is powerful, because once doubt enters the mind, the brain starts searching for explanations. The emotional side nobody talks about. Most people think false beliefs spread because of logic, but often they spread because of emotion. The brain is not just a machine for facts. It's also a machine for emotional safety. When people feel powerless, confused, ignored, or disconnected, they naturally search for meaning and control. False belief systems often provide both. They offer simple answers in a complicated world. They transform uncertainty into clarity, and clarity feels comforting, especially during periods of stress, loneliness, or instability. That's why emotionally vulnerable moments are so important in this process. A person who feels lost becomes more psychologically open to strong explanations, even flawed ones. The algorithm doesn't care about truth. Now something else begins happening. The recommendation system notices interest. One video becomes 5, 5 become 20, and gradually the viewer enters a psychological tunnel. The internet was supposed to give people unlimited information, but algorithms don't prioritize truth. They prioritize attention, and attention is easiest to capture through emotion. Fear, anger, curiosity, shock, certainty. So the platform keeps feeding similar content, not because it's accurate, but because it keeps people watching. And this is where repetition becomes dangerous, because the brain has a strange tendency. What it sees repeatedly eventually starts feeling true, even without evidence. Repetition creates familiarity. Psychologists sometimes call this the illusory truth effect. The more often people hear something, the more believable it becomes. Not necessarily because they examined it carefully, but because familiarity feels psychologically safe. The brain confuses repetition with credibility. So, if someone repeatedly hears, "They're hiding the truth," "Scientists are lying," "You're one of the few who can see clearly," eventually, those ideas stop sounding unusual. They begin feeling normal. And once something feels emotionally familiar, the mind lowers its defenses. The community effect. Then comes another powerful stage, community. At first, the person is just consuming content alone, but eventually they find groups, forums, comments, communities, live streams. And suddenly, they're no longer just watching ideas, they're joining people. This changes everything, because humans are deeply social creatures. Belonging affects belief more than most people realize. When someone enters a group where everyone repeats the same worldview, agreement becomes emotionally rewarding. People feel accepted, validated, understood, especially if they were lonely before. The belief system stops being just information. It becomes identity. Identity is stronger than logic. This is where outsiders often misunderstand the situation. They think, if I show enough facts, the person will change their mind. But belief systems connected to identity don't operate purely through logic. Once a belief becomes tied to community, belonging, and self-image, challenging the belief feels like a personal attack. The brain reacts defensively, not because the person is evil, but because identity feels threatened, and humans instinctively protect identity. This is why arguments usually fail. The more aggressively someone is confronted, the more emotionally attached they may become to the belief, because now defending the belief feels like defending themselves, the feeling of being awake. Many false belief systems offer something emotionally addictive, the feeling of special awareness. The person starts believing, I see what others cannot. They're asleep, I'm awake. This creates psychological elevation. It transforms confusion into purpose. Suddenly, the individual feels important inside a larger hidden story. And the human mind loves meaningful narratives, especially during uncertain times. The internet amplifies everything. Years ago, strange beliefs were limited by geography. Today, algorithms connect millions of people instantly. A person no longer needs evidence to feel validated. They only need a community large enough to repeat the same idea. And once enough repetition exists online, the belief begins feeling socially real. This is one of the strangest features of modern life. Digital repetition can create emotional reality, even when objective reality remains unchanged. But this isn't just about flat Earth. That's the important part. This process exists everywhere. Politics, ideology, financial scams, online extremism, cult-like communities. The psychological pattern is often similar. Curiosity, emotion, and repetition, community, identity. Step by step, slowly, quietly, until the belief no longer feels like a belief. It feels like truth, the most uncomfortable part. Here's the part most people don't want to hear. This could happen to almost anyone under the right conditions. Not because humans are stupid, because humans are human. Every mind has blind spots. Every person is vulnerable to emotional influence, social belonging, and repeated exposure. No one is completely immune. That's why humility matters. The moment someone believes, I could never fall into false thinking, that's often the moment self-awareness disappears. So what protects us? Not arrogance, not mocking others, not assuming intelligence alone is enough. What protects us is something quieter, intellectual humility, the ability to pause and ask, why do I believe this? Am I seeking truth or emotional comfort? Would I still believe this if I had grown up around different people? Real critical thinking is not aggressive. It's reflective. It requires the courage to question not only the world, but also ourselves. Final reflection. The trap doesn't begin with belief. It begins with repeated exposure, with emotional vulnerability, with the human need for certainty, meaning, and belonging. And maybe that's the real lesson here. Not that some people are foolish, but that the human mind is far more fragile, influenceable, and emotionally driven than we like to imagine. Understanding that truth doesn't make us weak. It makes us more aware. And awareness might be the only thing standing between curiosity and captivity. Final lessons. 1. False beliefs often begin with curiosity, not stupidity. 2. Emotional vulnerability makes people more open to strong explanations. 3. Repetition and algorithms can slowly reshape perception. 4. Once beliefs become identity-based, logic alone rarely changes them. 5. Self-awareness and intellectual humility are the strongest defenses against manipulation. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never miss a story or a lesson from me, Max. Let's keep learning, growing, and evolving together.